I often think when you have a broker, their incentive is to kind of keep you there, and they want to keep you relatively small because you're paying them. When I was at RE/MAX, I was paying almost $300 a month and I wasn't selling anything.
EXP really wants to allow you to build as big of a dream as you want, and they're not going to limit that. They're now giving away Realty.com leads for free. So they just launched this about a month or two ago. They've already given out over 2,000 leads, and EXP doesn't take any referral fee from that. What's up, everybody? This is another video of Mega Agent Academy, the channel built to help agents grow in their business. Whether you're a brand new agent or someone that's making moves, but maybe you're getting bottlenecked, you're getting overwhelmed, you don't know where to go next, or maybe you're crushing and you just don't know how to build wealth for the future. Those are the things we teach here. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to all of our latest videos. We also do a Monday live coaching call every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I've dropped the Zoom link for that below in the description. You're always welcome to come see some of the things that we teach about live if you're looking for real estate training. So in this video today, what we started doing is interviewing some of the agents that we brought on board, whether they'd come on board to our actual real estate team or whether they'd come on board to EXP, just to talk a little bit about why they joined us, why they're here, and how it's been going, maybe compared to where they were in the past. So today, I actually have my right-hand man. You would call him my integrator or best friend. I don't know, Galen Parker. Galen Parker, welcome.
Hey, thank you for having me. It's been great. It's like coming home. It's like homecoming. Yeah, being on this channel.
So this is a little bit different of a video because a lot of the people I'm going to be interviewing are going to be agents on our team. They're going to be maybe just agents that are building and we're running a business without me fully before they came on board, unless they're new. But Galen, you actually started with me because we were friends prior to Galen getting into real estate. So we weren't always at EXP.
It's true, yeah.
So I spent 6 years at a RE/MAX, and it was great times in life. It was fine. We spent 6 years at EXP. Galen, that means you've been here for the full 6 years. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I know.
And it means you were with RE/MAX probably for a couple years prior to that.
Yep.
You're going on to a decade in this.
Oof.
It's crazy.
It's wild.
So take me back to the kind of the difference in what you've noticed from being at a big box brokerage like a RE/MAX, right? Because we ran the team there and we ran the team here. What's been some of the biggest changes that you've noticed that's helped your business and has helped just in general the team grow?
Yeah, I think, for the most part, I have to start even before I was at RE/MAX.
Okay.
And, there's going to be a lot of agents. You're doing other careers. That's what I was doing. I had a full-time job. I was working for a Fortune 200 company doing sales. And then I came over to RE/MAX, back in 2018-ish, around that time. One of the things I definitely know is a difference because we've built something here at EXP. It was just the training. There was definitely training at RE/MAX, but the level of training that we're experiencing now for an agent who just comes in with their eyes wide open, they have to grasp that, I just started a business. So what do I do? Where do I get leads? Who do I talk to? We start covering from A to Z, all of those things. And I think that's one of the main differences. I can say for myself, when I got in, I was a little confused. I'm like, all right, so what do I start? Like, who do I do? Who's my clients? And now when an agent comes onto, whether it's EXP, whether it's to Omega, whether it's to the Davis Group, we are able to show them like, all right, here's what you should be doing from the very beginning to build your business.
Yeah. What have you noticed from even just a team aspect as far as kind of how far the team has come, just the journey?
So the journey started with just me and you at RE/MAX. And then it was me, you, and Chris. And then there was about 4. There was like 5 of us. And now we're at 35 agents. So that has been it's been awesome and overwhelming to see. We had some learning curves that we had to kind of overcome when we started the business. I'm just like, all right, so what should we be doing? What shouldn't we be doing? And what should we be looking for? And I think that was an important one for us to sit down and establish, what does the culture need to be that reflected our personalities and what we wanted to see, not just in the immediate future, but 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road.
What would you say to a solo agent or team lead, someone that's trying to build something at another brokerage? Why should they look into EXP if they're looking for a change?
This is obviously not a knock on any brokerage or anything like that, but I often think when you have a broker, their incentive is to kind of keep you there, and they want to keep you relatively small because you're paying them, right? You're giving them. When I was at Remax, I was paying almost $300 a month and I wasn't selling anything, and that can be a little bit of a challenge. Versus when we came over to EXP, we were surrounded by people who were opening the playbook. They were telling us everything. Here's what you need. There was just a really wonderful incubator as far as business goes. And as a guy that came from business, I could see that that was not normal. A lot of people, they say they'll tell you what to do, but they're not going to tell you how to do it, or they're going to hold their hand a little bit and try to keep a little bit back. Where we came up there, it's like, here is the playbook, here's how you instrument the things. And they're like, oh, do you need to talk to someone else? Well, here's all of my people that I talk to that help me build my business. So that, to me, if you're looking to build a team, that's what you're going to want, because there's a lot of things that you probably don't even think about that can only be taught by experience. So why not learn from other people's experience?
Yeah, I think about it as EXP really wants to allow you to build as big of a dream as you want, and they're not going to limit that. So there really is no bottleneck, right? I mean, we're in every state. We're in like 28 countries now, 29 countries. So the reality is you can grow across state lines. You can run expansions. I just had dinner with a guy the other day that lives in California, but runs an entire $100 million team out of Jersey. And it just kind of works because there is no state wall that's kind of blocking you off trying to make you join another franchise, join another company.
I think, you and I, we've both traveled out of the country multiple times this year, and every location we've been, we've seen in EXP either a sign or just like, man, we are everywhere. And just to like go back to what you're mentioning of just like people building things. I was on a call this week with an agent in Northern Virginia. Now, she runs a massive business. And so you think like, what could we possibly offer them? Well, they were there with their notepads out like, hey, how do you guys do this? And they're like, oh, well, I'm asking you. I was trying to get some information from you. But that's just really the culture. It's not competition, it's collaboration. Everyone's trying to like, hey, what can we do to help you guys? And I said the same thing with them. Like, hey, if there's anything that I can do, you need me to jump on another call. And everyone's just really open to that.
Yeah, and if you're running a team and you're watching this call, one of the hardest parts about running a team, in addition to the systems, it's actually getting your agents to sell what they should be selling. And so I will just throw this out. EXP over the last year has really made a determination to say, hey, this is where the pros go to grow. This is where the top agents are here. And they are doing everything they can to get the productivity per agent. So when you look at us, we're actually one of the top in the industry for how many homes per year each agent sells, almost double most of our competitors. It's pretty insane. But the reason that is because they got programs like Fast Cap that are taking new agents from, not knowing anything to in 6 weeks having 3-4 different buyers and sellers that they will be working with. That same program, they're now giving away Realty.com leads for free. So they just launched this about a month or two ago. They've already given out over 2,000 leads, and EXP doesn't take any referral fee from that. So if you're running a team and you're like, man, I need leads, I need training, I need to like kick these agents in the butt and get them moving along. Sometimes if you're running a small brokerage as a boutique, or if you're running a team, you can feel like you're kind of hard on it because people aren't going to, help you out. Maybe people in the office aren't getting what you need. Maybe you're already the number one team in your office.
They don't know what to tell you.
Or worse yet, you're a broker and you're like, man, I am the guy and everybody's coming to me and I don't want anybody to go to. So I would say if you're trying to focus on productivity of your agents and you're really trying to get that mark up, we're doing amazing things with that. And if you're a team leader, they just launched Team Leader Academy, where for a very, very small amount of money, they put you into EOS training. If you don't know what EOS is, it's essentially the entrepreneurial operating system. It's from the books Traction and Rocket Fuel. If you run a business on EOS, most successful companies do, you realize that the $60,000 to $80,000 a year coaching commitment, EXP is doing it for almost nothing. Galen's actually about to run through it for our team. And then once that happens, they'll actually load your team up with agents that are looking to join a team. So they actually will help you build your team. So if any of that strikes true to you, you should reach out to us, reach out to Galen, ask him his experience. What's the easiest way for them to reach out to you?
Galen at centralvarealty.com, or by all means, I love when people hit me up on Instagram. It's the Galen Parker.
Perfect. And you are welcome to reach out to me on Instagram, Jared Davis RE. Also, there is a Zoom link in the bio or description. It may even be a Calendly link. But if you wanted to actually set up a call to look at what it looks like to partner with us, what training we can offer, how we can help you build your team, then you can click that below. Until then, we ask that you please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on our next video of Mega Agent Academy.